Are you? So he's going with. So you're going to go with the St. Louis Rams. Sean, who are you going to go with?
I'm going to write this down.
Okay, Billy Ray's taking the Rams.
Okay.
That's my upset special, okay?
That's his upset special of the week. Billy Ray's taking the Rams. That's funny. That's funny.
You're going to pick the St. Louis Rams in that one. Oh, boy.
I am. I know. It sounds absolutely crazy, but, I mean, listen, you look at the Arizona offense, and they're 31st in the National Football League. They're not scaring me. It's really up to St. Louis to kind of find their game on the opposite side of the ball.
Yes, it is. It is. And a couple, when St. Louis was playing Seattle was supposed to win that game because they normally win the games they're supposed to lose and lose the games they're supposed to win. So I picked Seattle to win that game, and St. Louis freaking won. How does that happen?
Yeah,
You
that's the NFL, pal.
Yeah, that's the NFL is right. So you know what? I'm sticking with the 4-0 Arizona Cardinals. I'm taking the Arizona Cardinals in this game. And I know there's a friend of mine in the room right now. His name is Michael. He's hanging out in here. He's a big, huge Arizona Cardinal fan, so he's probably kind of happy that I'm taking the Cardinals in this one.
Well, how big a boy is he? Maybe I'll change my pick.
No, he's a big boy. He's a big boy, but I do believe you are a little bit bigger, my friend.
Beaver says in the chat room, I can't hear Billy Ray.
Everything is working.
Can anyone else?
Everything is working now. Everything is working fine. Don't worry about it. I fixed everything.
Okay. I just say that when we look at this game tonight, if the Cardinals go 5-0 and have a 2-game lead, that's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
That division has kind of become a fun division to watch now, hasn't it?
What is your definition of fun?
Well, San Francisco's playing pretty good. Arizona's playing pretty well. Seattle's doing their thing, and here comes St. Louis a little bit. That's kind of fun. Now you got 4 teams instead of just 1 usually. Yeah,
I'm just thinking about those teams that have to take on the 49ers, and they can tell you that it's not fun. Absolutely no fun at all. Well, 49ers are they will just absolutely bust you in the face. I love that.
That's what we saw. Yeah, that's what we saw last weekend, right, Billy. When they went up to New York to take on the Jets, they absolutely just demolished the Jets last weekend. Yeah. The next game we get to is a Sunday afternoon game. These are the early games. Billy Ray, Miami at Cincinnati.
I'm going to go with the Dolphins going up to Cincinnati and losing. I like the Bengals in that game.
Okay, gotcha. Bengals. Jeff?
Yeah, I think I'm taking the Bengals in that game, too. I think if I don't, Ebo, one of our listeners, might just kill us, so I'm taking that game, Cincinnati. Plus the fact that Andy Dalton is their quarterback, and I'm high on Andy Dalton these days, so I'm going with Andy Dalton and the Cincinnati Bengals. Sean?
Easy. Cincinnati Bengals.
All right, there we go. All right, let's move over to the...
Green Bay at Indianapolis.
Interesting game. I'll go first this time. Interesting game. I think Luck throws a couple of interceptions. I'm going to go with Green Bay. They start to get on a roll. I'm going to pick the Pack. Sean?
Green Bay Packers. I think that Aaron Rodgers will play a better game than last weekend, even though Green Bay was very lucky to escape the game against the New Orleans Saints. I think they'll come back and play better against Indianapolis.
Billy Ray.
I agree with you guys. I have no doubt that the Packers are going to win this game.
Okay, so Packers got you down there, Billy.
Okay, here comes a fun game here. Well, not so fun for Kansas City because they're at home playing Baltimore, but a fun game for Joe Flacco and the Baltimore Ravens, I think. Man. Yeah, I'm taking Joe Flacco and the Ravens. I got him as my quarterback on fantasy. I got their defense on my fantasy. I'm taking the Baltimore Ravens, no doubt about it.
Yeah, that might be the easy pick of the week. I'm with you on that.
You know what? You said that last time when Arizona played New England, and Arizona won that game.
and how easy was that?
Yeah, that was
how easy was that?
That was pretty easy. And we all got it wrong.
No kidding.
Yeah, we all got it wrong. Okay, so he's taking Baltimore. Sean, I'm assuming you're taking Baltimore too?
Yeah, easy. Baltimore Ravens. Kansas City will get smoked at home.
Okay, here's a no-brainer for me. The team that I do not want to make the playoffs at all, the Giants over the Cleveland Browns. I'm taking the Giants to win against the Cleveland Browns, even though I don't want them to make the playoffs.
I'll go with the Giants. Easy. Browns don't have any offense, don't have any defense. I expect the Giants just to blast the Cleveland Browns. Billy?
Too, Billy?
Yeah, and the Cleveland Browns are just forgetting that it's really important to hold on to the football. This early in the season, to be -12 in the giveaway takeaway will kill you, and that's killing the Browns, and they will continue to to probably self-destruct on the field every Sunday.
Holmgren's got a tough job in his hands, doesn't he?
Yeah. Anybody that would take that job has a tough job in his hands.
Well, you never could tell, though, in reality, that if the Browns don't do well, let's say Mike Holmgren does what he did in Seattle. I think, fires himself, then takes over as the Browns head coach. Wouldn't that be interesting?
Cool move. Love that move.
Battle of Pennsylvania, the Pennsylvania Bowl, or whatever you're calling it. The Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Billy?
Oh, guys, somebody else go before me. That's a tough one. That's a rough game.
Okay. Since
All right,
go ahead, Sean. I'll let you go first, bud.
Okay, buddy. Pittsburgh Steelers. Philadelphia has been very lucky to be this good. They had games that they should not have won. I think Pittsburgh and Roethlisberger is going to have a big game against Michael Vick in Philadelphia. Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah, I do too. I'm going with Pittsburgh Steelers. I actually need the Eagles to lose, but even though I don't care if Giants make the playoffs, I don't like Vick. Let's go with Pittsburgh.
Billy, who are you taking, buddy?
Guys, I'm feeling it, and I'm going with the Pittsburgh Steelers. But we all know that if Mike has that, just has that bug that night, and if he goes out there and does his crazy stuff, that the Eagles could win this game pretty easy. It really depends on Mike Vick, like it does each and every week.
You think they'll use Troy Polamalu to spy on him this week? Because he's coming back. You think they'll use him as a spy and just tell him to work on him?
If Vic starts to hurt him, you always go into the game with that available, with that in your pocket. If they happen to have a quarterback with some nice feet and can run a little bit, then you always wait until you start to see things break down, and that's when you start. That's when you get together on the sideline and say, okay, guys, we got to start focusing on the quarterback a little bit more, and that's just a game time adjustment.
Okay, cool. Thank you for that. I like that. That's nice.
Atlanta, the Atlanta Falcons heading up to Washington to take on the Redskins.
I'm gonna go
Atlanta.
Yeah, I'm taking Atlanta too, even though Washington came back last week and finished the game nicely at the end.
And DJ Gary One Arm will be here, Jeff,
exactly.
If the Redskins win that game.
And I don't need to see him here. That's one fan I don't need to have, so I'm going with Atlanta.
He always plays hail to the Redskins when Washington wins a football
Sack of
game.
beans. Yeah, Jesus is right, Billy.
I know.
Oh,
Billy
my
Ray just,
goodness.
You are exactly right, Billy.
Billy Ray just sits there and shakes his head
God.
like,
It's crazy. It's nuts, man. Yeah. If Washington doesn't win on Sunday, I don't have to see him all week. If they win on Sunday, I got to see him on Monday. Yeah.
Well, he'll post on our walls on Facebook.
He'll
say, "Ha, the Redskins win! Heck yeah!"
And the guy lives in freaking England, for Christ's sakes.
No, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, it's gotta hurt big time. Let's move over to the next game. We got Carolina
Seattle
hosting.
going to Carolina.
Yeah, Carolina hosting Seattle, and Seattle's supposed to lose this game. Okay, and I think they're actually gonna lose this game, so I'm gonna take Carolina in this game. Billy Ray?
Yeah, I got the Panthers as well.
Sean?
I think it's about time.
Carolina Panthers.
Yeah, and watch Seattle win this game too. Unbelievable.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, one of my favorite games of the week, Jacksonville hosting Chicago Bears. You know how much I love the Jacksonville. Yeah, you know how much I love the Jacksonville Jaguars, so I'm going with the Chicago Bears.
That's easy for Jeff to say.
Yeah, and Billy Ray's going with the Bears.
Yeah, I got the Bears.
Yeah, Sean?
Yeah, I got to go with the Bears and forget about Maurice Jones-Drew, Jeff.
Yes, I know. Forget about him. So, Billy Ray, this next game, Minnesota hosting Tennessee. What in the wild world of sports is going on there with Tennessee? Is Hasselbeck starting now?
Well, I don't know that it's been official, but and guys, why would you let that cat out of the bag before you had to?
True.
Have they already made the announcement? Because I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it either at all. Usually they won't make it till Thursday or Friday, correct?
Yeah, that is correct.
Okay, so yeah, I haven't seen it, but I'm assuming that he's going to be their quarterback, and if he is going to be their quarterback, I'm assuming I'm going to take Tennessee to beat Minnesota. Billy Ray?
Ah, boy.
That's a tough game.
Yeah, I can see that, and that I've been on the fence on this game, but I think you just convinced me. Yeah, I'll go with the Titans.
There you go. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, Mr. Sean. That's great. I changed Billy Ray's mind. Woohoo!
All right, in this game, I do not like the Minnesota Vikings. I can't stand the Vikings, but I suppose I'll pick Minnesota against Tennessee.
Oh, you rat bastard.
Wow.
So Billy Ray's got the Titans in this game, right?
That's right.
Okay.
And I got the Titans in this game. Okay, so
okay.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, and this game coming up, this is Sean's game coming up, so I'm going to let him do it, and I'm going to let him start with it. So go ahead,
The
Sean.
Denver Broncos with Peyton Manning against the New England Patriots with Tom Brady. I'll take the New England
You
Patriots.
freaking hillbilly, you.
Yeah.
Look at you. Well, J-Mo, you know who exactly.
Yeah, J-Mo's taking Denver because he still thinks the Broncos have a chance to win a Super Bowl with Peyton Manning.
Yeah.
Right. I don't think it's
well,
going to
you
happen.
know J-Mo picked the Broncos. J-Mo, you better hope and pray that those Broncos beat those Patriots this
happen.
weekend.
Billy
Otherwise,
Ray.
Jeff's going to be ready for you.
Billy Ray, I'm assuming that you're going to take the Patriots in this game.
You have assumed correctly, my friend.
Yeah, I thought so. I'm going with the
It's going to be
Patriots,
a
too.
good game.
Yeah, I'm going with the Patriots, too. And I'm kind of surprised that they're not putting this game on as the Sunday night game.
I was surprised about that, too, or even Monday Night
I know
Football.
Billy
This
Ray,
would have been
watch,
perfect.
Billy Ray's going to say something about the San Diego game. Go ahead.
Yeah, hey guys, I like the Monday night matchup just fine. I mean, you got Drew Brees going against his old team. I mean, all the emotions. I mean, this is going to be fantastic.
For this week, I wouldn't mind seeing those three games televised. Denver, New England, San Diego, New Orleans, and the Jets in Houston. I wouldn't mind seeing those three games on TV.
Well, San Diego will be on TV.
Yeah, San Diego will be on the Sunday night game. Why can't we have two Monday night games this week?
Wow, I'll work on that for you.
That'd be kind of
J-Mo
nice.
goes.
Because Billy Ray, I can almost guarantee you a lot of people would love to watch the New England-Denver game. Just
I think
because
you're right.
everybody
No,
would watch
especially,
it on Sunday.
I think you're right. I do. I think you're right. I think I would like watching that
See,
game.
I think
but
what they should
I'm
have
going to
done.
enjoy watching Drew Brees trying to figure out that Charger defense, and Phillip Rivers trying to do the same to the. The Saints are just struggling mightily on the defensive side of the ball.
Well, if the NFL was smart, they would have put the San Diego-New Orleans game on Monday night and the New England-Denver game on Sunday night.
Yeah, that damn NFL, they're so not smart. They're the dumbest guys in the world, aren't they?
And they
haven't made enough billions of dollars, have they?
I know, but I'm just, as a fan, as an NFL fan, that's how I'm thinking. That's all.
Okay.
That's all. All right, let's move over to the next game. San Francisco hosting Buffalo. I think that's a no-brainer there, guys.
Oh, please.
Yeah.
Oh, please.
Yeah. All three of us taking San Francisco?
You got it.
Yep.
Easy. 49ers. They'll blast the Buffalo Bills. Buffalo got humiliated last weekend against the Patriots.
And they're going to get humiliated this weekend against San Francisco. Okay, let's get into Mr. Sunday night game there. San Diego heading over into New Orleans for a tough matchup and some records to be broken over there, my friend. Huh?
If I remember correctly, I don't even see Kenny C in here.
No.
But Kenny believes that the New Orleans Saints are going to beat the San Diego Chargers on Sunday Night Football on NBC.
The only way that's going to happen is if Coach Payton is giving him signals. Otherwise, they ain't going to win. Because if I'm wrong,
that's going to be a lot of fun to watch. I'm telling you, they're going to be. I'll be there for the whole thing. I'll be watching that game. That is going to be an absolute blast.
You're
I'm
going
looking
to
forward
it, right?
to the game. Looking forward to Drew Brees, Jimmy Graham, and Darren Sproles.
Yeah.
It's not like you even think about their wide receivers. When they have Sproles and Graham, those are the two guys that'll kill you.
Right. Yeah, they sure will. You're going to that game, right?
No, I'm not going to that
you're
game.
Not going? You're going to stay here and watch it?
You got a ticket for me?
No, I thought maybe you were. I thought maybe they were sending you out there to go do the game.
You know what? I'll make a call. I'll see if I can get on.
So Billy Ray, that's an easy one. You're picking the Chargers.
He's picking the Chargers.
Right? I am picking the Chargers.
Yeah, even though he's a diehard Drew Brees fan.
And Jeff Escow, who are you picking?
I'm going with the Chargers, too. I don't think the defense of the New Orleans is ready yet.
I don't know. Kenny might have a different opinion for Saturday's show. I'm picking the San Diego Chargers.
I told you, I stopped picking New Orleans for the rest of the year. I'm done.
Listen, all the Chargers have to do, guys, is line up with that big backfield and start punching the ball, and that's going to open everything up for Phillip. It's just the way you do it. If you have those kind of pieces to the puzzle, and you see that the Saints can't stop the run to save their lives, then you get a 260-pound fullback and a 245-pound running back, and you just blast holes in the defense all day. And then Phillip Rivers drops back and does a little play action, and Malcolm Floyd's wide open, Antonio Gates is wide open, and and the Chargers have a pretty easy day in the second half and win this game.
Yeah, well, let's hope so. I'd like to see it work out just like that. That would be a lot of fun.
Monday Night Football on ESPN. It'll be the Houston Texans at the New York Jets.
Houston, that's simple.
Houston.
I mean, I got Houston and San Francisco in the Super Bowl, so I gotta be crazy not to pick Houston in this game.
You're gonna be surprised to hear me say. You're gonna be surprised to hear me say.
Going with the Jets,
this.
aren't you?
I'm picking an upset special. I'm saying the Jets will beat the Houston Texans on Monday Night Football.
What are you smoking? Unbelievable. Are you crazy, dude? Really?
I know 6%, and I'm one of the. Actually, I'm the 7%. I'm saying the Jets will play a better game on Monday night. Sanchez comes back.
Back away from the marijuana.
I'm drinking a Coca-Cola. What the heck
are you
expect?
Crazy? Oh my God! No milk? No milk? That's the problem.
I need some caffeine or something.
That's the problem right there. You got milk deficiency.
Get that boy some caffeine.
Oh my God! Get away from the milk.
All right, so Billy Ray is picking the Houston Texans.
He just can't get away from those Jets. That's his former team. He just can't stop picking them, can he? Unbelievable.
Well, it's an upset. I think they'll play a better game. I think Sanchez is going to
Here's your upset. Houston 34 to Jets 10.
All right. All right. Who do you pick in this one? The Jets hosting Houston. What's your final prediction there, Billy Ray?
No, it's got to be Houston. I love that team. I think
throw us a score.
I think you're right. They're going to be there at the end when it's all settled.
Throw us a score in this game.
What's your prediction for score, buddy?
Let's say 31-17.
Okay, then throw us a score for San Diego, New Orleans.
Woohoo! Oh boy, that's a good one. I will go 34-31.
Wow, really? I got a 31-23 San Diego.
34-31. Okay.
Wow.
Got Chargers.
And I got the team scoring the most points this week being San Francisco, and the team scoring the fewest points this week, Buffalo.
Actually, for predicting the scores for the games, here you go, Jeff and Billy Ray and everybody.
Quickly.
The New York Jets will beat the Houston Texans 28-21 on Monday night. Sunday night, I am smoking something pretty bad.
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
What are you drinking?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Chargers take the game at New Orleans 27-24.
Wow.
Ooh, yeah.
And who scores the most points? I'm going to say the New England Patriots will score the most points against Denver. And who scores the fewest? The Cleveland Browns.
Wow. There you go. There you go. Wow. Hey, Billy Ray, thank you so much for joining us.
Guys, always a pleasure, and we'll do this again next week.
You bet, my friend. Enjoy the football over the weekend, and we'll talk to you next Thursday.
Do the same, man. Thanks.
You got it. Thank you.